So normally they do an eyeshadow, a lipstick, and a highlighter. So what did I say that with? A highlighter. I don't actually know how to start this video, so I'm just gonna start. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy Shine. So if you're new here, then I do Disney themed videos. So last one I did, which I can't remember, what did I do? I had it written down somewhere. What did I do last? I think, wait, let me check my notes. Oh, it was Mystery Minis one. That's how organised I am today. So I did a Mystery Minis one, so if you've not seen that, then please go check that out. And today, carrying on from doing stuff from the shrine, I'm actually doing Aurora or Sleeping Beauty. Now, I've started to do this thing for a while, obviously I'm picking stuff from the shrine, so I'm not trying to do too many hauls. Like, I do actually have a high street haul coming up in probably about 2 weeks time for you guys, so it will be kind of like things from the shrine and then things that I've bought as well. So I'm trying to like do a little bit of everything, because if you didn't know, YouTube is a hobby, it's not my job. I've got to buy this stuff myself or obviously get it as a present. But yeah, so I just thought I'd actually start doing stuff from the shrine, because there's a few things here that I've got either as presents or on eBay or just in general, like as in just shopping around, and I thought I'd just show you guys. So some of the things you might have seen already, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you might have seen them in like say my eBay hauls or just like in general my high street hauls, you might have seen them. But just in case you are new, or just in case you obviously just want to click onto the Sleeping Beauty playlist, that's why I thought I'd show you. But the first thing is actually a Briar Rose one. So it's actually this here. So I actually got this from eBay, so it actually came with a little figurine and a little booklet. Now I remember these like years and years ago, like probably like over 10 maybe 20 years ago, where they actually did this in so like supermarkets or like newsagents, that kind of thing. And the only reason I didn't do this, I did actually mention this when I first talked about this, is because I've done this before like as a child, and I just find that after like 5 or 6 issues, that's it, you can't get them anymore in the newsagents, so you kind of got to like order them in, and it always became a little bit of a faff to do that. So when I saw this on eBay, which to be honest I think wasn't too expensive, because I know my budget normally on eBay is about £5, but it depends on obviously it's P&P, that kind of thing. So I kind of feel like this wasn't too expensive, and considering it's got the book and it's also got the figurine as well, I thought it was actually quite good. So the figurine just has obviously Briar Rose in it, and it's actually got her in her blue cape. Now it was only after I filmed this I realised that one of my, so I did actually do a video on this a while ago, that one of my other dolls I've got was more or less exactly the same. So I kind of feel like they are like more like available, like obviously I don't know how many they've got, but the fact that I've actually got the Belle version in her what I class as her Christmas dress, the fact I've actually got Belle, I kind of feel like there are loads more out there, so it's a case of just having a look on eBay. Now I always do link down below the Facebook group, so just in case these are things that you're interested in. Say for example, if you are looking for something like this, you could always sort of, you know, take a photo or get it off the internet, that kind of thing, and actually ask people, do you have this to sell? Because like, I've actually done that before, where there's things that I've seen like on eBay, and I'm just like, well, I don't want to pay the eBay prices because a little bit more than I want to buy it for. So then I've just taken a screenshot, put it on the Facebook groups, and people are like, yeah, I've got that to sell. So it is sometimes like worth doing. So like I said, so the book it actually comes with it is a little bit about the characters. One thing I liked about this, the fact that it's actually more Briar Rose, because I do actually find it more difficult to get Briar Rose stuff than it is to get say like Aurora or Sleeping Beauty. So for me personally, it's one reason I want to get this, just because like to get her in her like Briar Rose outfit, that's one reason I wanted it. Right, so that's the only Briar Rose like new thing I've got to show you. Again, I don't really have a lot of Briar Rose stuff, I've already shown you in previous videos in this playlist. So next ones I'm going to show you are Sleeping Beauty ones. Now I have actually talked about this before, where a few places have done this. So the main place I've seen these are Poundland, but I've also seen these in like Aldi, Lidl, that kind of thing, where it's kind of like they got this range called Time to Shine. So it's kind of like just the Disney princesses. I love the style of it, it's kind of like a very simple style. One of the things I've got was actually this book here, which I'm trying to find. Yeah, it actually came in a set of 2, so you actually got Aurora on one book, and you actually got Snow White on the other. So it actually came in a set of 2 for £1 or maybe £2, so obviously £1 each. And these are just really cute. Obviously it's really like simple inside, there's no actually like pictures in there, because I know sometimes you can get like pictures in the corners. So it is literally just like a standard notepad that you can obviously use to like write notes and things like that. And it's kind of nice the fact that obviously it's got Aurora in there. But like I said, it's like from a range that was like a time to shine sort of range. I did like loads of other stuff as well. I can do a video for you guys because I've realised I've actually got quite a few things from this range. So I've got like some Belle stuff, I've got like some with mixed characters in there like Mulan and Cinderella and things like that. So I do actually have quite a few things. So if that's something you want to see, then let me know. That's something I can actually add to my list of things to show you guys. But yes, that's one of the things that they had. Another thing they had, which I didn't see any other characters with eyelashes. Oh my god, I can't think what to eyelashes. I couldn't see any characters of them, so I only saw the Aurora one. But in say the last month, I've kind of been in 3 different types of Poundlands, so I do find that it's different in every shop, because sometimes I go into one with my mum, because when we go shopping, there's a Poundland there, there's a Poundland opposite where Reubens works, so sometimes if I'm waiting for him to finish, I sometimes pop over there. And then when I go see my dad as well, there's a Poundland there. So out of the 3 different shops, I do find it is kind of hit or miss as to what's in them. Again, eBay or the Facebook groups, so if you want these kind of things, obviously for me personally, I use this stuff pretty just for the shrine. So for me, I have to weigh up the money thinking, well, I'm not going to use it, it's literally going to sit in the shrine and gather dust. But at the same time, I like getting stuff like this because I just think this is kind of, I know it's kind of like it's cool to have. These are kind of eyelashes I would use because I do actually like lashes that if I'm wearing lashes, I want you to know I'm wearing lashes. So I do kind of find that these kind of ones that I do like. It does say that the glue is not included, so that's the only thing you have to take into consideration. And I know some shops you do have to be 16 and over to use stuff like this, just because when you do get the glue itself, obviously because it's like a chemical, you do have to be 16 and over. So just bear that in mind if you are buying stuff like this for say the younger audience, you know, just bear that in mind as well. But yeah, I just thought it's kind of cute just to have, and like I said, it's part of the Time to Shine range. But like I said, I can do more if you want me to. So I've talked about I Heart Revolution before. They have recently brought out a new Lion King range, which I've asked for my birthday, so I'm not allowed to buy anything just in case I get it for my birthday. And then literally like 2 days ago, I got a notification to say that they brought out a new Mulan range. Again, I've asked for it for my birthday. I've actually had a few of you message me on Instagram about it as well, but like, have you seen this? I'm like, yeah, but I can't buy it because obviously I've requested it for my birthday, and I don't know obviously what I'm getting. So anything that I don't get for my birthday, I will obviously buy afterwards, because it's things that I would eventually want. It's just that I don't know what I'm getting. I don't want to ruin it, like, you know, by asking Reubens, is he going to buy it for me? I don't want to ruin it. So my birthday is not until May, so if you can wait a little bit longer, hopefully I either get it for my birthday or I'll buy it slightly after. But again, they've teamed up with Disney, so one of the things they did was a Sleeping Beauty range. Now these actually primarily live up here because they're just the wrong shade for me, but they're just so pretty that I had to kind of display them. So normally they do an eyeshadow, a lipstick, and a highlighter. So what did I say that with? Highlighter. Like I said, this is really pretty. This is actually in the shape of a rose. It's actually got a rose print in there, so I just think it's really nice. It's just the wrong shade for me. Like, it's so pretty. It's such a pretty colour. Like, for me, I would actually use that as maybe like an eyeshadow, which I have been known to use my highlighters as eyeshadows if I just like don't want to put too much on, but just want like a little bit of, like, if you know me, I like my glitters, my sparkles, that kind of thing. So I just find like a little bit of a shimmer for my highlighter. I just think it's like really nice on the eyes. So I kind of feel like that's what I would use this for, but I quite like the idea of keeping it nice and clean, especially because it's got the little rose on there. I didn't really want to like tarnish it, so that's why that one stays in the shrine. Like I said, they did a storybook eyeshadow palette, which is actually downstairs. I did actually do videos on this before, so you can check out those ones. And then these I had every intention of using, I just haven't yet, and I just realised I put them in upside down. So it's actually a trio of lip glosses, because normally they do one lip gloss, but I have noticed that especially with the Snow White one, they did 2 eyeshadow palettes. So they did like the major big one, which was the storybook one, which all of them have, and then they did a smaller one which had the 7 dwarfs on it. And then with this one they actually did 3 lip glosses, so it's actually got Merryweather, Fauna and Flora on there. These are definitely my colours. If you know me, I like my kind of like berry, nudie, pinky, purpley kind of colours, so these are definitely colours I would use. I just thought it looked so nice in the packaging, and to be honest, I've got so many lipsticks and lip glosses, so it's kind of like I don't need to use them. So it's kind of one of those things I'm happy to keep it in the shrine. So But yeah, I just realised I've actually put them in upside down because the names of the characters are actually upside down. Things like this, like I said, I used to get it from Superdrug because I had a Superdrug closer to me, so I used to get it from there. But I now actually get mine from the Revolution website because you actually get like points and stuff, so not sponsored anyway, but you actually get points for buying stuff on the website. And to be honest, because I get notifications of new stuff coming up, or if they've got a sale on, I kind of get notifications from Revolution than I do say from Superdrug, so I tend to get all mine from Revolution now. So I did well, I've done a few Revolution videos for you guys, so just check those ones out. So another thing, again, I left downstairs, but I forgot I actually had the pin up here. So Stitch Crushes, which if you know, last year, once a month, which was a nightmare to get hold of, Stitch actually did it was one every month, so this one was 7 of 12. It was actually Stitch involved with other Disney characters, so they did like a Lion King version, a Little Mermaid one, Pinocchio, things like that. I didn't want all of them, and if you've seen my vlogs, you see that I actually do have 6 of them lined up on my shelf next to my TV in the bedroom. So some of the pins I actually wanted because the pins are actually in different poses, whereas the toys are kind of just like one pose. The toys, like the actual teddies, are really pretty on some of them, so the photos don't actually do them justice. I think the fabric is really nice, but like I said, I didn't want all of them. But this one's the one that I really wanted the pin of. I do actually have some of the other pins as well. I'm starting to get more of them, that's one thing I wanted, but yeah, it's just so difficult to get hold of because to actually get them on the website on the day it went live, the website kept on crashing, and Stitch crashes, and to get them on eBay, people were selling stuff for like 3 times what they're worth, and I'm just like, it's not necessary for people to, like, you know, to do that. That's really kind of harsh for people who actually want to buy them for a collection, whereas people are just out there for a profit. Now, I have noticed on the Facebook groups a lot of people are starting to sell them off because maybe like they didn't get all the characters they wanted, and obviously now the series is finished, so now they're selling off the ones that, you know, they don't want anymore. So you can still get them, and again, things like this, because like the hype has kind of died down a bit, maybe they're not as expensive, but I'm happy to wait. Even if I wait like a couple of years, I'm happy to wait and then obviously get them again, so that's something I will keep an eye out on eBay. The last one I'm going to show you is a Q Posket one. I do actually have a few Q Posket ones, and I'm pretty sure I've done a video like years ago, so I kind of feel like I'm due another one. So if you want me to do another updated Q Posket video, then let me know. So the latest one I've got is actually the Aurora in her blue dress. Like I said, if you know me, her blue dress is my favourite version of Sleeping Beauty, just because it's so rare. Like, she's always in her pink dress, so if I can get her in her blue dress, this is the one that I really wanted. Now, when I got this, I actually forgot I was with Reubens when he bought it, because he actually gave it to me as a Christmas present, but we'd actually bought it when we were in Birmingham last September, and I just completely forgot. So for me, because he got me some other Funko Pops as well and other things, and I kind of remembered those, but when he gave me this one, I was like, oh my god, I really wanted this, and he was like, yeah, I know, you were with me when I bought it. And I was like, I just completely forgot. But yeah, so Q Posket I've got like quite a few of. Obviously they come in different sizes as well, different colours. For example, the Snow White one that I've got, there's like 2 versions of her, so there's like a metallic like painted version as well as a normal one, so many different ones out there. Q Posket is one of those things that I do want to try and get more of, so it's kind of like Funko Pops, but at the same time obviously I just kind of like the design of these. I love the detail of them as well, so that's one thing that I have said, that I just love the detail, the fact that it's quite a lot of detail like in the dress and in the hair and things like that. If there's any characters you want to see, because obviously I'm doing stuff in the shrine, but if there's any characters that you particularly want to see, then let me know. My next one will be a Little Mermaid one for you guys, and then I think after that will be like High Street one. So I do actually have a few things, which you see my vlogs, you would have seen like some sneak peeks of things I bought recently. But yeah, if you like this kind of videos, then please give me a big thumbs up and all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.